As we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Brady Singer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And he takes it himself for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Boog, I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading to runs. But this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish, they don't have a plan, they come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Hacktastic might be the way to describe it.
Oh, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Aaron Judge now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Judge rips that one. Hauls it in to end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show. And back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Luis Gil. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. In for a strike. Good slider. Gil, a former rookie of the year. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
No balls.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Digging in, Masataka Yoshida. That one's in there. 0-1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs. Austin Wells, the next to hit. That one ripped. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. A massive home run. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Third out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Heel ready to fire now. Fought off foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. Yankees 1 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Last series the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. High fly ball down the left field line. He's got it, and there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stevenson hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Grounded out his first time up. And that is out of play. Singer, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he swings through that one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the Yanks go in order, but they're on bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Rhys Hines. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ball one there.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominguez sizing this one up, brings it in, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Stuart Fairchild. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And he'll be safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
0-1 down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. But he scrambles back. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Singer back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The flip to the pitcher covering. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're midway in the 4th. Yankees 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Spencer Steer. And that one fouled off. Late that time, it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece. and stays alive. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now, Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Off balance throw in time. 1 away here in the 5th. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one to first. Throws to first in time. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 down, base is empty. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 1 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. 1 away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Stevenson stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to first. Goldie takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Reds, right fielder, Rhys Hines.
Now it's the right fielder, Rhys Hines. Swings through that one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Jazz tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Reds go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Out to short, De La Cruz zips it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. His righty-lefty splits there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Now batting,
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one down the line. Candelario on to first, and that is that. One hit, one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. Yankees 1 and the Reds nothing. Matt McLain getting ready to hit. McLain not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Fastball for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Fairchild, like most, enjoys hitting here at Great American Ballpark. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. Reds down. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Singer back to work. That one fouled off. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. Judge out on the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Man at first with one gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's grounded out a couple of times. On the ground, 2 ball. The turn by McLain at second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 1 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
1-1.
Not close with that one. 1-1.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
One up, one down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a miss, strike one.
And it really looks like these
0-1.
hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. And the tying run is on base.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Goldie to second, and that's all they'll get.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, in this
0-1's the
situation, the
count.
hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive
0-1.
in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Ellie on the move. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And a big swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air, out towards right center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and the inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Mole.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Fouled off left side.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
On to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Late with the swing there. Movement in the bullpen. Tony Santillan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and 2 now. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. Late swing fouled off. Goldie at first, one gone. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Dominguez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he dodges that fastball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. High fly ball out of the left center field. Fraley squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Tyler Steve. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Scott Effross.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the...
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the catch. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Rogers, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. And he takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Judge waits. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one.
He's out.
And that's two. One hit in the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild.
0-1's the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's in there. That's strike two. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that misses. And that is ball one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Steer, sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the play.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Cincinnati Reds. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Hunter Greene.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And it's fouled away. Greene, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Judge rips that one. Makes the catch, inning over. Yanks held in check. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Clarke Schmidt.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Check swing, no appeal. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Safe in second, and that was not close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
This one in the dirt, down to second, but he dances back in safely. Fraley at second with nobody out. Tipped into the mid, strike three.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Man at second. Way out front for strike two.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bounce to third. Cabrera. Throw to first in time. And let's take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Masataka Yoshida.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Reds leave one, scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and the batter now, Giancarlo Stanton. Green back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just 3 pitches for the punch out right there. Very efficient, I'll say. And started him out with off-speed stuff on the first 2 strikes. And at that point as a hitter, it's hard to know what's coming 0-2. You want to stay back and try to be ready for something soft, but you also have to be able to hit the fastball. And if you are looking for something hard, it can be pretty tough to catch up to because you don't have a chance to time it. So he threw it right by him there and sent him packing.
And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's Alex Jackson. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Hunter Green with the strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Cincinnati. And here's the first baseman, David Fry.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
In the air, left field, Dominguez under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Cooper Bowman. And there's a strike. Bowman with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Strike 2.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. DJ LeMahieu to start things off. And a foul ball. LeMahieu, a former Gold Glove winner, 36 years old, usually a third baseman, but today starting at first.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to get balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused on trying to hit that first baseman in the chest.
Throw to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. And here is Jason Dominguez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. Popped up. Candelario makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Fraley should have it. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. Still no. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Stuart Fairchild. And there's a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And that one wrapped foul. 1 down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now here is Spencer Steer. Foul ball there.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Bellinger drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Aaron Judge. Fouled off. He was late.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And Judge spoils that one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alex Jackson struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a foul, out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Grounder might be 2. The turn by McLean at second. And that's 2. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's bottom of the fourth. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So up next, David Fry. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. High fly ball, right field. Judge has it sized up. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Oh, 2 now. Goes down looking. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one way inside. In the air, left field. Fraley getting an angle on it. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Fraley snags it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody.
And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 2. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Steer makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Matt McLain.
Schmidt back to work. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out there to center, Bellinger in a full sprint, flashes the leather on the run and catch, and there are 2 outs.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that will end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Yankees 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, top 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Stanton now, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley sizes this one up. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 1 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. That's in for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And it's off the bag. No play. That's an infield single.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
And there's one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and missed. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. His 12th of the season. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
In the air, out towards left center. Dominguez puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. David Fry, the next to hit for the Reds. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Fry, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And that one cutting but missing down low. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Sam Moll up and throwing. Santillan also throwing. Foul ball still 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Stevenson whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And here's the catcher, Alex Jackson. Ripped into right field, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Sam Moll.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And he swings over the top there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hard liner. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Now pitching for New York, number 56, Mark Leiter.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. So a man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. Fought off foul. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Next for Cincinnati, Cooper Bowman. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Comes up empty. Stevenson off of first with 2 away. To the right side. Toss to LeMahieu, and that ends the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tony Santillan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that one fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And there's one down. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. 2 away down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Judge comes up empty there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is be.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And we're level. It's 2-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Jake Fraley. Leiter back to work. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. And ball 1. In there. And so now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Steer in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Yoshida in the box now. Takes strike 1. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2-1.
Next offering upstairs. David Fry in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now the first baseman, David Fry.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Dominguez ranging back. 1 runs in, hits the top of the wall. Across is the runner from first, and they lead by 2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Next offering is fouled back. Fry stands at second with 2 gone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one missing inside. Now fly ball to right center. Judge sizing this one up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Throws it away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Jackson goes after that one for strike 1. The Yankees looking to rally.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 3. Line to right, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
So last chance for the Yankees. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Popped up left side. De La Cruz. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds even this series up at a game apiece.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fan.